Okay, so I should be back. I don't know really what happened there, but that's cool. That's cool, you know. I should be back. Hopefully y'all see me now. Hopefully. I honestly don't know what happened over there. It just said, oh yeah, by the way, you're dropping, or you're not even connected anymore. I was like, okay, that's cool, thanks. Appreciate you. Okay. Y'all just let me know as y'all can see me. Y'all just let me know. Yeah, you can see me now. Good, Sean. Good, Brian. Good morning. Welcome back. Glad to be here, Jason. Wake up, crazy guy. Right. Well, I've been awake. I'm just waiting for my PC to act right, you know? Waiting for the PC to act right. Hopefully it's all working. Did YouTube just derp super hard? No, Sloth. Something on Streamlabs did. Elliot and Patty, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Luke, I'm doing well, buddy. How you doing? Tom, good morning. Hello. Facebook is a gong show. It happens. It happens. Okay, I think I fixed that. I think I fixed it. Yeah, now it says I'm playing Warzone. Let's make sure that's working. Sella, hello. Good morning, buddy. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate you, buddy. I do. We've been working hard on that together. James, good morning. Sella, Danae, hello. Zachary, hello. Jason, welcome. I'm glad to be back. Sloth, well, it's up and running now, so it's all good. Yeah, AO Bit, what's up? Cheryl, hello. Morning isn't the same issue. Oh, isn't that the same issue? So he was dropping a bunch of frames. Mine just completely disconnected. So my guess is somewhere in the program when I set everything up that the stream key I got was probably like just bad, and it just crashed the thing. Because you have to use, because the way I do everything, I have to use a different stream key every day, and that just keeps everything connected to different little posts that I make. And so with a different stream key every day, occasionally it's going to happen probably. What up, Fubar though? How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Ty. I appreciate that. Is your stream acting right now? It totally kicked me out of the stream and closed my app. Yeah, Chase, it was busted. It was busted earlier. We fixed it now. Robert, thank you for the like and the share. Kevin for the like and the share. Trevor and Luke for the like. Appreciate you guys. Good morning. But yeah, Cheryl. So I should be good. Should be good now. We'll see. Yeah, no problem, Robert. No problem, buddy.
Clear to engage all targets. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
That about did not go well for me. That was 100% just panic shot. That I probably shouldn't have even won. But that's the thing. The gun is viable, and I'm going to be using it. I'm going to be using that carve. Morning, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Manny. Glad to be back, buddy. Good to see you. Yeah, we're gonna be using that carve today. Audie? No, I don't do follower games, buddy, or viewer games. Busani, good morning, buddy. Welcome back. Buso. Take two. We're here. We did it. We're the winners. We're the ones doing the things, fixing stuff. Again, Audie, no. You bought it? I did. Too much bounce for me at range to use as an AR. Yeah, you can make it work. It just requires a little bit of fine tuning. Usually asleep for work. Oh yeah, James. Well, I'm glad you could watch too, buddy. I'm glad you could watch too. Now, I've been robbed here. Nothing. Rick, thanks for liking for the share, buddy. Appreciate that. Good morning. Yep, I've been robbed. No munsies. Did everyone see the rock yesterday? It looked like a piece. No, I did not, Jason. Morning, Vince. What's up, buddy? Hello, hello. How are you, you Max hunk of a man? I'm doing much better now after your wonderful statement. Thanks, Lord. Appreciate you, baby. Morning, Rob. How's it going, buddy? Harry, good morning. Hello, hello. Hey. Part that sucks here is I have to jump down here to get this money to go back there and get my loadout. Hopefully get my loadout, you know. You know, design speaking, there should have definitely been a door up there. If you're designing an airport with a big walkway, big glass top section and walkway, you know, you should probably have a door. Should probably have a door. So the bad part is that dude has his loadout. I can tell by the tracers. So he's going to be chasing me. So I only really get one shot at this here. Because of no plates.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Because of no plates. I mean, I don't really do that, Harry. I just talk to people. Morning, Black. How's it going, buddy? Reminds me of Austin Powers. Everyone is looking at the rocket, right? Morning, Ganks. How you doing, buddy? Ty? Yeah, dude. Morning, Womp. What's up, buddy?
Enemy UAV overhead.
New baby gifts. Dono train. Choo choo. Thank you, Pete, for the super hot 3, my dude. Send some fire in the chat for Pete, please, and thank you. Camo remind you of Smarties, yeah? I can see that. It's very, very bright. Very bright. Wow, that's all the way across there. I don't know if I can land anything on that one. I definitely can't because it's on the other side of a wall. But thank you so much, Pete. Send some fire in the chat for Pete if you haven't already. Thank you, Chase, Brian, Elliot, Sean, Mike, Ty, Ganks. Thank you all so much. Hello from Australia. Welcome, Twist of Fate. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Brian Harmon coming in for the win with the super hot Pyromaniac. My dude, welcome. Pyromaniac, as always, this fire. Burns for you. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, thank you. We were watching you on the TV and I became a supporter today. Did you, James? That's super awesome of you, man. I just don't have it over here on my list. Thank you so much, my dude. Thank you, James. Thank y'all for sending the fire for Pete and for Brian. Appreciate y'all a ton. Thank you, thank you. Oh, he did see me. Diablo.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I like it. I like it. But thank you all so much for all the support. Do you use the airborne elastic instead of the ammo? And is that the strike team barrel on the carve? Right now, the only difference for the carve is I took off the flashlight and I put on Jesus. I did not put on Jesus. Oh, of course, he's just lying in the ground.
You're in the gulag now.
That sucks.
Fight to earn redeployment. Here we go. While you wait, feel
It
free
probably happened after my other stream went down, so it just didn't pop up on my list. Oh yes, it did. There it is. James, thank you so much, my dude. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you a ton. Like I said, it means a ton. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see some fire in the chat for James as well. James, welcome. Pyromaniac, as always. This fire burns for you. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, it must have happened while the other one was going down. Well, thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, Drew, I talk about it the whole time I'm doing it. Yeah.
Listen up, soldier.
Trunk, good afternoon. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, the carve that I'm running is just the blueprint minus a flashlight add a suppressor. I guess that's not completely true because I took off the Hawksmoor and put on a 3X as well. But that's just changing scopes. Ali, good morning. Sabrina, good morning. Teresa, good morning. Sabrina, thank you for the share as well. Thank you for the like. Teresa for the like and Ali for the like. James for the share. Keith and James for the likes. Greg, Shane, Daniel, Bonte, and Odie, thanks for those likes. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, Drew, I try to kind of explain what I'm doing the whole time, all the time. Stevie, thank you so much for joining in on the dono train of the Super Hot 199. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you. Gotta kind of like buy myself some time here because I don't want to give him the notification of enemy soldier landing in your area. But I think he just got it. Trying to make sure he doesn't get enough room to bait me. Okay. I've got bullets and everything. We're good. I don't have any of my perks and stuff, but we're good. But yeah, so the carve here is just the field agent grip. It's the standard 30 round mag, agency suppressor, 3 times optic, and yeah, I believe it's the task force barrel. Did the stream decide to sleep in this morning, Vince? No, the stream started and then my OBS crashed and wouldn't load what it needed to do, and so I had to go back through and reset everything up. The kill tracker watch is huge. It is pretty huge, Lord. Hello, Joshua. Welcome back. Ayo, Tori, what's up? It's not morning for me. It's 3:28 p.m. Oh, yeah, Michael? Yeah, for me, it's always morning because it's never too late to go back to bed, you know? Be back shortly where it calls you a good bit. Happy hot dog day. Yeah, dude, I like hot dogs. Rob, hello. Hey, FyrBorne, let's win. Let's try. Let's do what we can. Hunter and Makar, thank you for those likes. Appreciate you. But yeah, Drew, at any point, if you have any questions about why I'm doing things, man, please, yeah, you just ask. I'm here for you. See, I thought so. I thought it worked out pretty good. I think there's a guy right there. Nope, no guy. The only time it's bad to go back to sleep is when you're at work. Only thing I can think of when I hear that is the it's the old joke. It's like I want to be my own man. I don't want to be afraid of things in life. I want to go out like my grandpa in his sleep, not screaming like everybody else in the car.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
Have a see you, Robert. Have a good one, buddy. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out. Morning.
Gas is moving.
Hello.
New safe zone located.
Hi. So speaking of asking questions, what's the reason you don't use vehicles more in solo? I think they're cheesy. Just like I don't generally use like meta style weaponry and stuff like that, or meta builds. I usually, you know, make my own little builds and sets. I don't use vehicles most of the time because I think they're cheesy, especially in solos. Heard there's a dono train slot. Thank you so much for the 5. Super hot super chat, my dude. I appreciate you, buddy. Did you all see that there's a new version of donations on YouTube? I don't have them yet, but they're called Super Thanks. And they are basically, you can do like super chats just in like regular videos now. So like pre-recorded videos. I thought that was really cool. I thought that was a really cool addition on YouTube side. Obviously I don't have it, so it doesn't mean anything, but you know, it's still cool. Scott, Hunter, Makar, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. So the circle is like dead center here. So there's like almost no reason for leaving this area. And I know that it always sucks. It always sucks, but I love it. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, James. Thank you, Jason, for sending the fire. Send some more fire in the chat for Sloth if we could, please. And thank you. Where is he at here? He's down here.
Destination marked.
What am I stuck on? Nothing? Okay. There he is.
Target confirmed.
Never heard of it. It just came out yesterday, apparently. Shafira, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Caleb, thank you so much for the super hot 50 stars, my dude. Thank you so much, Caleb. Sending some fire in the chat for Caleb as well. Caleb for the like and for the stars. Scott for the like. Appreciate you guys. What would I recommend for a mid-long range sniper with a short mid-range AR or SMG? Mid to long range sniper. Mid to long range snipers, your best ones in class right now are the CAR, the SPR, and the Pellington. Most people hate the Pellington, so I'll generally try to avoid that. I would say if you're on console, take advantage of the CAR having aim assist. If you're not on console, the SPR is probably the better. Or the Swiss.
An enemy team is hunting. Stay alert.
I would say if you're looking for medium range, I think the Swiss is still a little bit better just because it's a bit faster at deployment and still has the good damage model.
Scrub the contract.
So mid, if you're aiming closer to mid to long, the Swiss. If you're going for an AR that you want for close to mid, the FFAR got a decent buff recently. The XM4 is decent. I would say probably the Groza though. The Groza has the AK style damage, but it's a bit more mobile. If you're looking for something else, the AK is also a good solid secondary option. And if you're looking at anything Modern Warfare, I'd say the Ram, but probably not the longest barrel Ram. Probably like a mid-range, like one of the smaller barrel Rams, still with a monolithic to keep the bullet velocity. But because that one just has a really good damage model as well, or an M13 even. If you're looking at SMGs, the SMGs really aren't in a great place right now, but the OTS is probably the best choice. You say cheesy, but doing bounties and getting them in, getting to them in a vehicle isn't cheese. It's just efficient. I mean, you're right. My issue is more about the fact of once you get to the vehicles, there's a whole lot of There's a whole lot of cheesier things you want to do rather than getting to the bounties. Generally, it's like a whole lot of running them over. Or what I find the cheesiest about the vehicles is when you jump out of them, your character exits the vehicle instantly, erratically, and hard to follow, like where they're at. And so what ends up happening is it gives the person exiting the vehicle like an intense advantage, because you can't even predict where they're going to show up, how they're going to show up, and stuff like that. And so it always feels cheesy to me. It's fun to booby trap the Bertha with the C4 and wait. Yes. No problem, Vince. If you have good recoil control, you can always use the AS Val. It's an excellent AR that fits in almost an SMG category, but know that you're dealing with only 30 rounds and you're gonna have a bit of an issue if you start missing. Since I bought more warfare guns because of the ground, now I have full hands. Opinion on the AN-94. I don't think it's worth it. No, AN-94 is cool, but it's definitely far from the
Enemy UAV
from great.
overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
That's why I let Broken drive. It is. Found it.
The enemy lost track of you. You're safe.
You act like I can't see you there. Just establishing dominance. Don't worry about it.
Bounty target has been marked. Kill him.
So they're fighting underneath me. I think over here.
There's our ride.
Tower. I hate it. The P90, honestly, Womp, I don't think the P90 is competitive.
Gas is closing in.
I mean, the P90 can do damage for sure. 100%.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Can be a super solid gun. Biggest issue with the P90 though is it requires way more headshots than any other SMG to be competitive.
Got a loadout drop inbound.
And if you're not landing those headshots, you're done. Because at a 1-to-1, it loses to so many guns. It just has really low damage bullets for some reason.
Gas is moving.
It's really turned into a very, very low work game here.
Waypoint.
So there's a guy running there.
Hostile in the open.
I'm basically just kicking tires, forcing him to have to deal with me.
Enemy vehicle, take it out.
remaining. Keep it up. Gas is inbound.
P90 is, and so is the ump, and they've managed to mess up both of them. What about the Ram 7? Ram 7's great, but it did just get nerfed, so it's not as good as it was. Sad P90 noises.
Gas is inbound. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Only 5 remain. Finish the job. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe
No
zone.
time to sleep on the job.
Gas is moving.
Oh, really? Jesus.
The 5 was still standing. Let's come back and win this.
Good job.
Learn from the lot. Failure's a proper teacher.
Oh well, second works. Yeah, that was unlucky. But oh well. I'm surprised he made it all the way around over there. That was a long way to go. Darkfur, no, he's off today, buddy. What's for breakfast? I've got a bagel. I've got a bagel. Andrew, John, Red, Jeremy, Tomislav, Caleb, thank you for those likes, guys. I appreciate y'all. I am using the new reactive bundle, whatever it's called. I don't know, because my bundle locker never updates. I think it's called like Biker Girl or something. But yeah. So it's the Carve and the MP5. Seemed like a quick TTK for the kilo. Yeah, but it's about average. But yeah, there it is, the match grade. Match grade barrel. Okay. But that's the Carve. And then that is our MP5. But morning, Akmal. How you doing, buddy? Biker babes. Thank you, Luke. Thank you. Morning, Phil. How's it going, buddy? Morning, Brandon. What's up, buddy? How's the games going? They're going good. How are you doing? You have to be the most consistent player. Every time I watch you, you do exceptionally well. I do my best, Andrew. I do my best, buddy. You know, I just do a lot to you know, things of consistency. That's really what it comes down to. MP5 looks like ice cream. It does. The animation for that gun is even faster on Cold War, is it? Oh no. Tickety, good morning, GG. Doing all right, man. Can't complain. Nice. I like it. Was the FAL ever good in Warzone? Yes, there was one patch where they buffed the chest shot damage to where the gun ended up being like a 3 bullet to kill thing, and it was disgusting. With chest shots, not just headshots. Like you could put 3 to the chest at like close range and instantly kill somebody. So the FAL with no stock and the shortest barrel and 5-watt laser and burst, I think it was, would just they replaced SMGs. You missed that so much? No, that was awful. Satish and Ryan and DeAndre and Andrew, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Darren as well. Alan as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Battle Royale. Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
But good morning, Satish. How you doing, buddy? I would have no control over that, Tickety. I mean, if I could get it going, I would be happy to run a quad with them. I don't think there's any necessity in like us playing competitively against each other, but
Get to work. UAV overhead.
yeah, making single shot guns full auto is mess. We learned from that. We learned that from all sorts of other Call of Duty mistakes. The KSP just doesn't have the damage.
Welcome to the gulag. If you survive, you earn your freedom. There's a fight.
Never seen someone throw random grenades so
You can
consistently.
always have a go at these
I'm good at it.
while you're waiting. Give them some choice words or smash their mugs with a well-placed stun.
Armando, welcome from Malaysia. How you doing today, buddy? Thank you, Jeremy. Good morning, Cliff. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you.
Fight's ready. Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Go back to the front line. Burned it.
You sound like the kind of guy I trust with my kids, but look like you bite my my buddy's head off. Is that right, JB?
Moving in.
Maybe it's because it's true. Maybe I'm a little bit of both. Maybe. No, yeah, no, I'm generally pretty good. I'm pretty good, JB. How you doing, buddy? Ow. The KSP just doesn't have the rate of fire without proper builds. Dakota, Kenny, BJ, Armando, thanks for those likes. Carrie, Brian, Allison, Satish for those likes. Brian and Armando for the shares. Appreciate you. Yeah, if the KSP has the fire rate barrel on it, you can compete with like the with the AK-74, but without it, you're just in a bad moment. Guess back to airport it is.
An enemy team is hunting.
Oh, reliable even.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm dead. Never mind.
Learn from the loss. Failure's a proper teacher.
Nailed it. Nailed it. That was a good round. I liked it. Felt good, man. Felt good. Okay, now that atrocity is over, let's try it again. Have I changed my key bindings? I have. Yeah. A little bit. Want to run a stoner loadout? Not even once. Not a fan of that Cold War Burst SMG. If you can get it built right, Sloth, it'll work, but it's not great. So I went too far. Where is that? There it is. So if this is my KSP build. This is what I run it on, and it's basically like a mid-range SMG. So you would run this with like a sniper rifle and hope no one gets on top of you. But yeah, Kenny, I have slide on my mouse. I have melee on my mouse. I have grenade throw on my mouse. I have weapon swap on my mouse. Like I have so much stuff on my right.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Trigger stops. I mean, maybe on console, yeah. On PC, I can click it way past its standard RPM, but it won't go any faster though.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Why do you prefer a mouse and keyboard over a controller? Because I played controller for 26 years. And so mouse and keyboard is harder for me. And so I wanted to get better at something I wasn't
Warm-up done. Time to kick this off.
used to. Plus I put a lot of effort into learning keyboard and mouse. Especially after so many years of controller. But yeah, it just gives me something to try to get better at. I keep telling Broken that we need to run a day where we run controller, but we keep not doing it. You have to change your key bindings. My hands are too big to be clicking C and shift to slide cancel. You could always change your slide cancel to, or your slide to control, or put it on your mouse like I do.
Eliminate all targets in the AO.
Or you can change it to where you automatically sprint every time you walk forward. Then all you have to do is just click your crouch again, I think. Although I'd have to. Yeah, no, that's too much effort. I find it hard to snipe with a controller. It's a lot easier if you use the Kar 98. I'm like $300 almost in my controller, so it's getting buried with you. That's fair. I have a bunch of controllers. I have a bunch of expensive controllers. I don't think I would ever spend $300 on a controller, but I did spend $300 on a mouse. So, you know, you give and take. I've never used a custom controller that was actually better for me than a regular controller. So that's where I've never found the correlation with spending so much money on a controller. But I've used $50 mice that were just better, you know. Nothing in stock on my nothing is stock on my Elite 2.0. Nothing. Oh yeah, there you go then. Is also Mark does it? No, because it came out after the after Warzone integration. The only reason the Kar 98 is supposed to have aim assist on it is because it was a marksman rifle from when the standard Call of Duty existed. Apparently, when they added the SPR. They either reduced it or removed it, but the Kar 98 still gets it. Ancient Spear. That's the M82. Granted, I'm just telling you that's all the shit that I just keep seeing, you know. But yeah, the Kar 98 definitely gets it. John Allen, hello. What controller is it? He's talking about the Elite 2. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate that, buddy. Jack Francis started using a controller. Iceman Isaac is switching from mouse keyboard over to controller as well. Apparently, movement is superior on controller. Yes and no. Yes and no. There's a whole lot of layering to that. Movement is better on controller because you have aim assist, and whenever you're moving on controller, your aim assist is stronger. And so now basically what happens whenever you start moving with a controller and you're good at the slide and the jump and the look in someone's direction and you get that aim assist, you no longer have to aim at them while you're actually sliding past them. That's why movement's better, is because it's like you slide past it. It's like, okay, well, I'm just sticking to this door now. Like, it's just an added layer of things that you don't have to do. And the less that you have to do to produce the same, the better it is, you know? That's just the point of efficiency, getting more from less. And so that's why the people say that the controller movement is better. It's because you literally have to do less when you do it. But at the same time, you know, you can't spin as fast. So if you had someone come into the house behind you, you know, you couldn't spin around that quickly as guaranteed. But the moment you do, you stick to them, you know? So you've got you got 50-50 on that. But yeah, there's a lot of different things that make each one of the parts stronger than the other, and it just comes down to preference. But how you doing, Preston James Foreman? Hello. Shafar, thanks so much for the $16.99 HRK, my dude. Appreciate that, Shafar. Appreciate that so much, man. I appreciate you a ton. Send some fire in the chat for Shafar, please, and thank you for the super hot super chat. I think they just bought the loadout right here. But hello again, Preston. So it's better because of poor programming. Yeah, pretty much.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Loadout drop headed your way.
Put his guns next to the trash can where he belongs. I'm just kidding. I won't mean that. The only thing that keeps me from playing this game is the dev errors. Oh god, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Dev errors blow. So controller is viable, 100%. Skill ceiling seems much higher with mouse and keyboard. It is, but that requires a lot more work to do it. So it just depends on how much effort you want to put in. If you're wanting to play the game, you know, for a couple hours a day, every few days, then why would anybody put in that effort to learn how to use it on control, on like keyboard and mouse? If you're, you know, if you can be just as good off the bat with the controller, you know, you just got to pick whatever is good for your time investment, you know, realistically is what it comes down to. Corbin, hello, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Get the sniper? Nah, I'm okay. Yay, thank you for the fire. Thank y'all for sending the fire. 2 robins have been singing together on my porch for 2 hours now. It's neat. Nice. We have a woodpecker that attacks my house at like 2 in the morning. So that's not neat, you know?
Loadout drop headed your way.
That is the epitome of not neat. Yeah, I threw him in the trash, Keith, you know? Had to.
Gas is inbound.
Well, thank you, Ryan. I'm glad you can enjoy my gameplay, my dude. I'm glad you can enjoy it. I forgot that my gun was not full auto there for a second. Thievery. Thievery. Does whatever a thievery does. You play controller too? Nice, John. Bubba, how you doing, baby? Good to see you. I wasted 2K on a MacBook a few years before I got into PC gaming. Huge regret. You know, MacBooks are great, Jensen. I mean, I'm gonna throw a grenade at myself. I'm not here to hate on MacBooks at all. MacBooks they are wonderful tools. They do amazing work on what they do. But yeah, they're pretty shit for gaming. They're pretty shit for gaming, you know. Tresemme. Why is there only 38 people left on circle 2? Oh my god. And to plug a hole inside the house because of woodpeckers? Boo. Finalized mouse keyboard and better for sniping, mid to long range games because of the recoil control, but controller is better for movement and aggression, short range engagements. Yeah, which is why you always see all the big guys who do all those kill races and do really well in them. Almost all of them are controller players because getting in on top of somebody is insanely fast. Although the difference is you'll see the people, they'll be running like SMG AR as a controller, or you'll see them running SMG car, and that's because the car has the aim assist. Work for college, but yeah, not for gaming. I mainly use it for music creation in college. That's sweet. That on my first gaming PC should have sold the MacBook and got a better one. You know, what can you do? You live, you learn, you get a MacBook sometimes, you know? Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, buddy. But yeah, PC definitely has better recoil control over long range, but even controller has insane aim assist at mid range with the right guns. So that's why you always see people use the meta loadouts. It's not because, you know, it's not because they can't like use anything else. It's literally, you know, it's just so much easier on controller.
Enemy UAV overhead. You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
Like the FAR will reach out and touch somebody
Enemy launched an advanced
with no
UAV.
issues
We're exposed.
because of aim assist and no recoil, you know? Probably gonna die doing this whole run around and do dumb shit thing, you know? I know who Tim the Tap Man is. Yes, I've met Tim. You live, you learn, you die, right? Is it worth upgrading a PC or just getting a new one? It depends on what you're upgrading, Jensen. Right now, if you're trying to upgrade a graphics card, it might be cheaper just to buy a new PC. A lot of the sites aren't getting access to the graphics cards, and the prices are getting gouged and outrageous. And so it might be worth looking at just getting a new one, as those companies get a wholesale price rather than the gutted, inflated, insanely high versions that we have right now. Is that a person, or did I just see something? Interesting. Oh my god. So this is what I'm talking about with the vehicles. Do you see that? The vehicle was still red running towards me. And so there he is, free kill because I can't find him. Jesus.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective.
Heard you say you either met or played with Doc once. Both. He seems like a complete opposite of his character from interviews I've seen. Seems like a down-to-earth guy. No, he's a great dude. He's a super nice, kind-hearted, well-spoken, really cool guy. Morning, Ron. How you doing? How goes the games this morning? They're good, Ron. They're good. Other than people abusing vehicles on me and stuff like that, but it's whatever. What can you do? What can you do for a glitchy thing?
Enemy UAV overhead.
No, John, I don't do like follow reviewer game stuff. And see, there you go again. Every motherfucker. drive car at you, jump out so that way you can't find out where they're at, then jump at you. And he's got a 200 millisecond lag too, so it made it even harder to find him for that one. Cool. His character cracks you up. Oh, I'm sure. Oh my god, I hate that so much. I just really despise vehicles. They are so poorly implemented in this game. I mean, I understand why people use them because they're extremely strong. I'm just upset that Activision created a vehicle set like that. Send in angry letters so they can do nothing? Yeah. Still think they should explode all vehicles in the third circle except for maybe one or two. I think that on solos you shouldn't have anything but the ATVs. He was the cheater. Why didn't you report him? He didn't look like he was cheating to me. He was just abusing a car. I mean, he could have been, but I didn't see it. Elizabeth, thanks so much for the like. I appreciate that. Ron for the like and the share. Chase for the like. Mike for the like. Akshay for the like. Mike W. and Noble for the likes. Doug for the like. Din for the like. Thank y'all for being here. Marco, thanks so much for the super hot resub, my dude. Welcome back. Pyromaniac, as always, this fire burns for you. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, because I think that all the big vehicles are way too hard to recognize when people will leave the vehicle sometimes. And so you just lose the fight just on nothing, basically. You lose the fight just on them abusing the vehicles like that. We enjoyed your... Oh, well, thank you, Bubba. I enjoyed y'all's. One hell of a dude. I do my best, my dude. I do my best. Sean and Darren, thank you for those likes. Appreciate you. What up, Rabbit? Good morning. But how's your day been today, Bubba? How's your day been? Berthas are the worst in solos. Oh, they are. 100% HSA. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see a point in all the vehicles that they have running around, especially in solos. And especially how abusable they are. Like, that was one of the big things that I just despised about any game that features like vehicles as a primary source of moving around, is when people just teleport out of them. I really wish that Warzone had the PUBG treatment where if you jumped out of the vehicle, you just broke your legs if it was moving. Yeah, Pete, but that's... So for me, the way that feels is the same thing as saying, you know, everybody's cheating, so if you're not cheating, you're at a disadvantage. So I refuse to use exploitative systems to play the game. I don't really think that slide canceling, bunny hopping, and stuff like that is what you would consider a broken thing, as they are just a standard form of movement. But anything that creates a disconnect from where your character exists in two planes of existence, I think that is. So like jumping out of moving vehicles and then like the vehicle teleporting and you teleporting to two different parts, that's abusive for sure. But I think if someone is just better at jumping, I don't think that that's considered an abusive mechanic. It's annoying, but it's not abusive. Now, if the servers were much worse or anything like that, then it gets abusive. Like when people start getting like the 250, 300 ping kind of stuff, then it gets abusive, because then they are definitely destroying their character issue or character model. But at the same time, that one's heavily on Activision on that. Eastern Wall AK. I'll take it. I love the sandbox feel of jumping out of vehicles. Maybe at least a door slam noise. I don't know. I think it's... I think it's too abusive to really end up with anything that will end up being a good balance on it. Because what you run into is, even if you do the door slam noises, like gunfire and all that stuff, it just doesn't work. I honestly feel like they should be forced to at least slow down to stop on that without taking some sort of damage, whether it's like, I don't know, half your HP and doesn't do any damage to your arm, or bust a plate or something like that.
Be advised, there's an enemy team. Bounty target is down. Well done.
But yeah, I don't know. I just personally think that the vehicles get abused way more than there's counterplay for. A 2-second delay at firing, that wouldn't be bad. A full speed tuck and roll is whack. Oh, do you really, Chris? That's funny. That's because I think the mobile version was more closely set to mirror PUBG.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
And because mobile versions of any game only exacerbates the, like, whatever the weakest point of the main game is. And for a mobile version, that's going to be the connectivity, the net coding, the however you want to put it, you know. And so by having the damage when you jump out of a full moving vehicle, I think that shows that they know it's problematic. Take away dead silence, self-res, make it more realistic. I'd be okay with both of those. Self-res is a hell of a clutch thing to do, but at the same time, it's a bit irritating. As I throw a stun at myself, it's a bit irritating to lose to somebody who just like picked themselves up 12 feet away from you, while you're trying to get to them, because you just obliterated them in a gunfight, and then they just managed to stand back up and shotgun you or something. I mean, sure, it's funny sometimes, but most of the time it's a mess. Dead silence is completely unnecessary. I agree. Exacerbates. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Words are hard, man. It masturbate. So one of the big things, like, yeah, dead silence is problematic. For sure. I don't think more realistic is necessarily the term I would say. I think that you would just be looking for a bit more of a containable balance. Realistic would mean like you took one bullet to your leg like 13 minutes ago and then your character still can't run. You know, that's realistic and no one wants that. Jumps out of a moving vehicle 180 miles per hour and fall off an 8-foot roof and die. Right? Exactly. At least put them in a slide that they can't cancel so they can't move or shoot right away. That would be good with me. Insane multiple kills makes it fun to watch. And yeah, like big multi streaks. Yeah, for sure. For sure. What are we sitting at here? We're going to end up at train station by this time it's all said and done. Well, I want to walk. There we go. Apparently, if you ping while leaving your map, you can't walk for a second. Comparing vehicle use to people who actually cheat isn't apples to apples. No, but the excuse of doing it is, you know? The excuse of doing it is.
We're out of time. Scrub the contract.
At least from a like a moral standpoint, it does. It's like when you find out a gun's busted, like hella busted. Like when the FAMAS had the one shot 30 feet away from you. The one shot kill 30 feet away from you kind of thing, you know?
UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
But yeah, like that, or the when people found out that they could use the stim glitch to get infinite grenades or infinite stuns, and then they were just running around stunning everybody just because they're like, oh, look how funny this is, but it's not, you know. And that's just a system glitch, you know. It's a system abuse, and I just try to avoid them. Ah, that sucks. I'm dead. Or not.
Still standing.
Friendly loadout drop on the way. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Recon's inbound.
Copy. Advanced UAV.
You're playing by yourself? You're playing yourself? Nice, Corbin. Nice.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Take that, you hooker, right? Cars should take damage from crashing. That would balance how overpowered they are at the moment.
Be advised, advanced
I would be fine with from damage from crashing or with a gas limit on them. I'd be fine with either one of those. See you alone. Have a good one, buddy. Brad, Riss, Nick, Dale, Darren, Sean, Den. Thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Good morning.
We need recon here.
UAV entering the AO.
Okay.
Gas is moving.
Now let's get ourselves somewhere safe.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
I don't remember activating my UAV, but I'll take it. See, that's a perfect example of my point. You said dead silence has no place in the game. I did. But you used it because if you didn't, you'd be at a disadvantage. Yes and no. Dead silence doesn't change my position on the game, whereas the cars do. The cars intentionally break the character placement of a person, which is the part that makes it broken. I think dead silence doesn't belong in the game because I think it's too strong. But the fact that the car actually changes where you are and changes the representation of where the game puts you, that's what makes it broken. Gas limit seems best because imagine you die because your vehicle blew up on a bush. That would be bad. Well, the cars are always running, so I imagine that if you had the cars always running, meaning that they just always had a timer. So someone said earlier, like the cars don't function past the third circle. You'd say that the gas just runs out after the third circle, you know? Like quick switching seats, yeah, same thing. But the difference with the quick switching seats is you're just like trying not to get hit. You're not using it to jump out and attack somebody with it, you know? On this game getting airplanes, it'll be busted. I don't see why they should put it in here. My day's going good, Mikey. Yeah, this is the new reactive bundle. Biker girls, I think is what they said it was. I don't know. I forget almost instantly upon someone telling me the answer. It would be hysterical chaos. I don't know, man. All I know is that people already spend entire games on top of the ATC over at airport because they have helos. I don't even want to know what they can do if they can just fly around in a jet for the entire game. Sounds like a bad allocation of units to me. A lot of work for something that they're just going to put in and remove it instantly again, like those damn helos with guns. I don't know why they have most wanteds in solos, honestly.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I jacked that up. COD Mobile got tanks. Oh, that's cool. Okay. One of the things I trained myself to do is not watch the vehicle, the minimap, but anticipate the people jumping out of them because of how broke the mechanic is. But see, even that doesn't always work because of the way that the people that the server picks them up, Pete, which is the issue. I've died to somebody sniping me who has jumped out of a vehicle and sniped at basically at the same time. And on my side, he killed me from the vehicle. On his side, he's standing beside the vehicle. And it's just because the server has a hard time determining where people are when you reposition yourself like that through the vehicle. And it just really sucks. And with the vehicle still coming at you, and so how many of the skins are all black or like brown, black or brown, a lot of times it looks like they're still in the vehicle even when it's coming at you. And they're just behind you shooting, or they're beside you shooting, or they're on the other side of the vehicle shooting you as it's driving past you. There's just so many parts of it that just create a disconnect on the server that I think that it's way too abusive. Especially considering that basically the vehicle will stop all the incoming gunfire and then you still get just gunned down. Because you're forced to either shoot at the vehicle, move out of the way, or just straight up run. And if you straight up run, they just jump out and kill you. If you shoot at the vehicle, they can jump out and kill you because now you're sitting at reduced ammunition. Or if you try to dodge the vehicle, they just jump out and kill you because now you're climbing something or trying to get out of the way of it. 2080 Ti 3. 2080 Ti. The reactive is called Biker Babes Reactive. Thank you, Jeremy. I'm gonna try my best. Truck is in the shop now. Boo. I don't like it. What's wrong with it, Jason? Do you know?
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't show up on that, but there's a buy station right underneath me, so that's not opened yet. Okay, so he's not there. I'm glad the truck's on that one person in the cab. The trucks are what get me killed all the time. Either one, riding in the back with broken driving, and then I'm dead. Or two, someone else is driving the truck and I can't shoot them out of it, and then they run me over. Or they just jump at me with a shotgun and I lose. Bunny hopping a corner breaks the tracking camera. I can't lay down. Cool.
Gas is closing in. Relocate to the safe zone.
Yeah. That sucks.
Listen up, soldier. Win here and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done. Time to earn your business, soldier. Yeah, you kick their ass. Stand by for redeployment.
Now this double sucks because there's a good chance he's going to be just sitting on my stuff here. Yep, there he is. Jesus. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, so we've got a hacker, eh? Yeah. Cool. 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 Do I feel the C58 is balanced? No, not at all. I think it's way too strong. Oh, wow. Look at this. He has done every circle thing. Killed 10 people and... or... That's why you stick to multiplayer. Multiplayer has hackers too, unfortunately. Air ride, it's air shock system on it. That sucks. Gotta love someone whose name is JZPGYD89828288 with 168 ping. Every circle on the map. Shooting people before they exist. Nice. Nice. And isn't smart enough to even know how to play the game. What a shame. What a shame. And we keep going back anyways. Why? Because there's very few very supported FPSs right now. Justice. Always love to see some justice. But yeah, Freddy, if you can name me another arcade FPS shooter that's doing well in this market right now, then, well, we'll have some answers. But I can't think of any really. You know, that was not Poggers, not at all. Not at all. Oh wait, 1 second. He shouldn't be hard to find. His name looks like a face roll on the keyboard, so there it is.
You dumb man.
Donnie, thanks so much for the 200 stars, my dude. I appreciate you, baby. And then Cygnus coming in for the win for another member run. Thank you so much, my dude. Welcome, Firestarter, as always. This fire burns for you. Send some fire in the chat for Cygnus and Donnie, please, and thank you. Factory Major Studio can't come out with a better BR than this is mind-boggling. It is, Pete. I can't understand. Rock and Stone? I don't know Rock and Stone. Is that an actual thing, or are we just throwing out words? No, I got nothing. But yeah, so yeah, there's just nothing right now, Freddy, you know? There's just nothing. It's insane. Right, Wolf? Right. But yeah, I'll never understand one, how people can't how people haven't even attempted to create a better BR. What did we get? We got what? Hyperscape? Deep Rock Galactic. Don't know that one. But not multiplayer, then I can't touch it. Single player games to me, Freddy, is like digital NyQuil. I can't do it for nothing. Star Wars Battlefront, but that's not a BR. And that's not really an FPS either. It's FPS and TPS. See you, Kenny. Have a good one, buddy. But yeah, so it's really weird to me. As Pete said, the fact that major studio can't come out with a better BR is mind-boggling. Now, we've got what? We've got 3 different major companies that I would say major producers, right? Ubisoft, EA, and Activision, right? Can anybody else think of what they would consider like a major producer? I feel like it's basically EA, Activision, and Ubisoft. I mean, we've got like PlayStation, Xbox first party, but like your closest is Apex, and either, well, see, that's the thing. Apex runs into the same issue with all the hackers, which is why I say that until companies start treating like hacking like a federal crime, people will never be free of them. They'll just continuously run it. Just boot up Blackout. Yeah, exactly, Kyle. Welcome back, buddy. Why Battlefield isn't coming out with a BR in 2042 is mind-boggling. Honestly, I think they're afraid to compete with Warzone directly. Thank you, Satish. Appreciate you, buddy. It's co-op. Oh, okay. Well, at least it makes it a little bit better. Yeah, Black. That's the worst part, too. Yeah, the skill-based matchmaking. And we were talking about that yesterday. My issues with skill-based matchmaking. At least the implementation version of it on here.
Battle Royale. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
Typing is hard with that. I don't know what you're talking about. Myrna and Oliver, how you doing, buddy? Oliver, thank you for the like and for the share. But yeah, like, so we have EA came out with Apex, right? We had Ubisoft came out with Hyperscape. That was a mess. And then we had Call of Duty Warzone. And granted, they're all 3 very different from each other, you know? They're all very different games. Oh, crap. Wow. Oh, yeah, he does silenced it on me. Nice. Still did some damage on him. Kyle, yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. I work hard to remember people. Thank you so much for the super hot 5 on the super chat, my dude. Send some fire in the chat for Kyle, please, and thank you. But yeah, Luke, so we've got, what, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day that they unredact the redacted. So they're supposed to be talking about their big game mode that they haven't talked about to anybody yet. And that's tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we're gonna probably watch that here. I think it's at 1 p.m. Let's see here. I have it on my calendar. Yeah, 1 p.m. tomorrow, the Battlefield reveal stuff. So we'll look at that. See what it's about. Thank you, BJ. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Pete, for sending the fire.
You win this fight and you return to the front line. But if you lose, you're done here.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you, buddy. Is this the amp? It is the amp pistol in it.
Stand by for redeployment.
Yep. this Saturday is Pyromaniac members games or Saturday evening, 7 p.m. If anybody wants to get on it. But yeah, so they're all three very different games. But yeah, Battlefield's revealing its redacted mode, which for basically how they were talking about it, at least from the last company one, they're talking about the fact that a company's going through and like remaking old fan favorite maps or something like that. I don't know. It's all they were basically talking about was like they can't say anything about it, but some of your fan favorites may return. So we're gonna see if that's true or not.
Most wanted target neutralized. Well done.
Free money, go. So maybe there's a future in that. You're on duty tomorrow? I'm sorry, gangs. That sucks, man. Yeah, it's tomorrow at 1 p.m. So we're going to watch some of that. But I think that means I have to like end the stream at like 12:45 and then relaunch it watching that. Because I can't have monetization on that one because obviously they're making their own money off that. So I have to demonetize that stream. So I have to like, you know, restart the stream. So dude's just swapping cars. I mean, cool. I get it. Let's see what you got. A rose skin is still so hard to see. Hey, girl. Hey. Curious for the beta? Me too. Shit. Is buyback solo still on? No, it's gone. No, buyback solo's been gone. Hello, show you. I wish this would work halfway decently for me sometimes. Nothing more satisfying than down in a rose skin. Feels violent, man. I know, Honorog. I know. Makes me the sad panda too. Wow, game.
Enemy UAV overhead. UAV overhead.
In my head, I still have ooh, satchel, please. Armor box. That's a good start. In my head, I still have a heartbeat sensor, and so I keep pulling out that stun like I'm gonna like check for a heartbeat. No Krieg? Left munitions box. You're right, I did.
Loadout drop inbound.
Yeah, Tyler, I haven't been using the Krieg very much. What percentage of Warzone creators do you think will swap to 2042?
Gas is closing in.
Not a lot.
Safe zone. Enemy UAV overhead.
Right now, it would have to be... The game would just have to be like... It would have to release it like God tier for people to be swapping over. Just straight up God tier. That'd be the only way. If the game is good... If the game is good, you'll probably see 15-20% content creators making consistent content on it. Battlefield doesn't have a lot of Battlefield does not have a lot of traction when it comes to the shooter market. It didn't land on the crane. Yay! But when it comes to, especially with no BR, like if they don't have something that at least hits the BR vein feel, you're not going to see a large section of YouTubers do it. YouTubers, streamers, Twitchers, Facebookers, anything. And honestly, if people aren't making YouTube content for a game, there's almost no sense in streaming it.
Gas is moving.
Wonder when your loadie will get stuck on the crane again on the crane. You never learn. I do never learn. Shooting someone at their air out of the air on first drop. A lot of streamers talk like they're tired of Warzone, but I agree with you. Yeah, no, they're gonna talk shit about it until a new game comes out that everybody wants to swap to, and then they'll try it. They won't, and if they're not good at it instantly, or it's not like instantly enjoyable, they'll just swap back to it. They'll be like, the other game was whack. Warzone's so much better, and that's the unfortunate like gaming standard nowadays. The only thing that will top Warzone in another FPS game, a lot of people will still play this game, especially content creators. Yeah. If it had a great BR with an anti-cheat, Warzone would die. I agree. If a modern shooter BR came out, modern FPS shooter BR with like great anti-cheat, Warzone wouldn't stand a chance. It wouldn't stand a chance to own the market like it currently does. Until Call of Duty releases another BR or something that's considered a competitor to it, the game itself will stay alive, because Activision will pump money into it until it dies a bloated, horrid, disfigured, sad, and gluttonous death. Because that's the only option, honestly. Activision will drop money in this thing until the last cent is squeezed from this entire game setup. Night, Jeremy. Have a good one, buddy. Sniper on array. Almost always. Did you see one? That's literally $1 billion thing you just said. Why can't it be made? Because companies can't afford it. They can't afford missing it. That was not your fight, gunman. That was dirty. That's the point. I know he's watching me, but I don't care. I'm letting him watch me do that. Marcola, how you doing?
Got gas inbound. Safe zone
Emily, Oliver, thank you for those likes. Oliver for the share, appreciate that. Oh, shoot him in the leg trick. Yep. You won't find them there for sure. Not at all. Ooh, salty mines.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out. Gas is inbound.
Oh my god, the guy did come back.
Vendor mark.
The guy came back for his stuff and it's gone. Getting close to the weekend. Enjoy your game, man. I'm doing my best, Marco. Do my best, baby. Welcome back, Ozzy. So he came back to get his guns and there's nothing here. Poor guy.
Head to that vehicle.
Marco, I don't add people I don't know, my dude. How do I know he went back? Because the guy I'm hunting is the same guy.
Bounty target is down. Well done.
He went back and got a different loadout. How dare he? Trolling again, I see. And what level am I? Oh, I don't even know. I just do the thing where I play the game, my dude. I don't know. I've hit like level. I don't even know. There's not even a way for me to see in this. I'm not sure. Doc, Matt, Emily, thank you for those likes. Appreciate you guys. I'm like prestige 15 or something dumb. I don't know.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
I've been playing the game since it came out. There's only 13 people left. I mean, I guess it is the fourth circle, but like still. Come on, man. And I've had the same two people staring at me forever. $291. There we go. Thank you, Pete. I think 291 though is just this season, is it not? It's like you start back at 55 and then you go to whatever it is. Only 13 hacker. There might be. There might be. So 11 and me. We're gonna have to work our way around the mountain, despite the fact that I know that means I'm gonna die to someone around this mountain.
Just inbound.
No broken today, Mighty? No, he's off today. Love the gun camos. Thank you, Steph. This is the new, like, look at this one. This one's great. This is the new reactive today that they released. It's so purty. I've got 21,000. I should probably buy something in this buy box. Yeah, you think? If I can get up that way and not die. And not die. Climb, thank you. Climb, thank you.
Destination marked. We need recon here.
UAV entering the AO. UAV entering the AO.
Ah, balls.
25 remain.
Of course. He's sitting in a bush. That's what I was checking for anyways. And there's a guy in a bush. Oh my God, I hate it.
Be advised, be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
It's the Carve and the MP5. Oh God, I hate those bushes. I hate them. I hate them. Yeah, I'm Prestige 15. It says level 292. But that's only, yeah, because I was level 631 in season 1, 457 in season 2, 401 in season 3, 292 so far in season 4. I don't know. I'm thousands of levels in. Thousands. Bush Wookie alert. Yep. The first one's called Clutch Play, and the other one's called Silent Collision. Hostile bushes. Hostile bushes everywhere. Damn. That sucketh. That sucketh bad. But yeah, so the Carve is completely viable gun choice, by the way, guys, if you're not familiar. I have that one. I have that one, Scott. Let's see. Damascus Supreme. Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, Steph, they're good. They are the reactive ones, so I think it's 1,800 coins to get the to get it. But they look good, don't they? You can't hide in the bush. Never known that. I can't hide in the bush. I can't. Manny, Mike, Rich, Duck. Well, that's not true. I have ducked into a bush to keep from getting hit by a car before, but one camper in the bush is worth 2 in the open. You're right. Am I up for a challenge? It depends. What is it? I like the Carve a lot, even though my buddies give me shit about it. It's so good, John.
Planes are making ready for deployment.
Carve and M16 same damage profile. I think so. I think they just matched them. I think they actually just matched them, Kyle, on this last patch.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm still standing.
Oh, I almost got that. Come here. Come here. I am the samurai. Oh, that got me.
Watch the skies.
Gotta bust Sasha back out them. What's Sasha? I like it. I just want to run around with the Groza and feel good about it. The Groza's still doing pretty good, Preston. Did you not like it right now? I'm doing well, Stinky. I'm doing well, baby. Brian W, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. Oh, it's a blueprint. Has Sasha carved. Oh, so it's the M16. Gotcha. For some reason, I was thinking the carve in my head. The carve is slightly better than the M16, Kyle, just because I think it has a better burst profile. Whereas the M16 has a slightly longer pause between it. You can burst the carve a lot faster. $1 per sniper kill, $2 per bounty kill. That's the challenge. I mean, I can do it this round. I have a sniper setup. Is a fellow fan of burst guns, is the car better as a main or a sniper support? Main. Unless you're running a really, if you run a really cut down version of it, you can. I guess Broken is busy with 2042 at EA Play. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it, so. As my usual.
All right, lads, let's get it done. Enemy launched an advanced UAV. We're exposed. Enemy dropping into the AO.
Sounds good, Pete. Let's give it a go. The Groza does well, but the irons block out so much in front of you, I wouldn't know what side to put on it. Gotcha. I like the irons. I like the irons a lot. Having fun? Always, Womp. What's up, buddy? Danny Haynes, thanks for the like. Appreciate that. One.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Shay, hello. It's easier to see with it 120 FOV as well. You're right. God, why did that sound like it was in my head? Robert Coleman, thanks for the like. Don White for the like. Danny Hayes for the like. Appreciate that.
I'll take the wheel.
What sensitivity do I run? I think I'm at like,
I'll take
Jesus, this thing's almost dead. I'm at 12 with a 800 DPI. Morning, Mike. How you doing, buddy? Shay, hello. How you been, Shay? Don White, Danny Hayes, thanks for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, this car was busted to begin with, it looks like.
Loadout drop headed your way.
So sensitivity comes down to preference on so many levels. Like when I
Enemy UAV overhead.
when I started gaming, sensitivity was all based on how low you could run it and still turn fast enough to be able to fight. Like that was the meta. That was the meta sensitivity. No matter what you did, it was always making sure that you had as slow as aim as possible, so that way you didn't miss a shot. Because it was more important to not miss a shot than it was to spin around really fast. Especially considering that all of them were at the time were all like console games. And then probably around Modern Warfare is the time when a lot of that changed, when people just started like turning a blitz of the sensitivity, like as fast as humanly possible. So he landed here and got his stuff back.
Loadout drop headed your way.
I'm so confused.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
They're down.
Maggot.
Enemy vehicle, take it out. Please disregard.
Oh, I'm dead. Jesus. I didn't react. The trick shot turned the sense all the way up, right? A lot of pros between 5 and 7. 5 isn't the highest sensitivity. I reckon most people play between 5 and 7.
Fight is over. Sort them out or capture the objective.
Yeah, he was very upset. 2. What's funny is I just had the same thing happen to me that I did to them.
Be advised, enemy team is tracking your location.
3.
Gas is moving.
Yeah, I on console I think I ran 1010. You gonna run the M4 today? Test Old Faithful out? Probably not today, Preston. But we might run it sometime soon. Jesus, I could not see him.
Out there. Return to base for debriefing.
God, he moved up so far so fast. No. That looked odd. Yeah, like he totally missed me. His ping isn't bad. Cool. No, I guess that was just a disconnect between where the scope was and where the hit marker was. He's teabagging. Oh, was he? I mean, I saw him shaking his head at my sniper, but that's fine. No. The kill looked funny, but he didn't. Yeah, he didn't look like he was cheating. The kill cam looked funny. The kill cams don't always add up, which is why I always like to watch people. Because it makes a lot more sense if you actually get a little bit more of a little bit more of a view of their playing. But no, it was just a good shot. What have I dropped into? You ran into an awkward kill cam Calypso. It wasn't anything crazy, but it looked like it could have been, which is why I was looking at. And apparently there's an update. So we're going to see what that is. Morning, Steven. How you doing? We are doing wonderful, buddy. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate that. That is not the right screen. There we go. Probably need to pull that button. I don't play Among Us anymore. Okay. Let's line ourselves up for another fight here. Let's line ourselves up for another fight here. And also, let's set ourselves up an actual sniper class for the challenge. Chalunge. I think I want to use the Paddington for this. Even though the Swiss is still technically better, I just live my life as a Pellington user, I guess. We're gonna put a 3x on it. The optic's good for it already. And we'll just rely on the snipper rifle. Put on a flaming throwing knife because what else do I have to lose, right? Every single one of the hackers. Nice. I like it. I like it. Means they actually did something with the game. Did they add a new pack while I was gone? No. The singularity. I every so often I really want to get this one, but I don't. Because for some reason I just really love this like all red domino skin. Because I feel like she got the shortest end of all the skins. Like I feel like they have no good skins for her except for this one. Like even has like this really cool like really cool like snake down her leg and everything like this. Like look at this thing. It's like snake and arrow thing. It's a very tattoo artist style setup for her. But then it has this really garbage Uzi. Like that's what like the racing style Uzi, and I just hate it. I just hate it. How many tattoos do I have roughly, Steph? Oh my sweet Jesus. I usually tell people 1. Did they fix the C58 with a 4X? No, not yet. Unless they just did it. But I generally tell people 1, Steph, but I have probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I have somewhere around 30-ish. Probably 30-ish individual ones. The Britney Spears outfit, basically, yeah. Go great with the red Pellington. You're right, Luke. It would. That would be a hot skin from the Pellington. You smart. I like you. Finally woke up for a stream. You did it, Jen. You did it. Okay, it's having a hard time finding people, which means I'm about to end up in some sweat-ass lobby. Cool. I'll be right back while this loads.
Get yourself the proper warm-up. We'll be deploying soon.
Egos are in the toaster. Let's do it.
Hostile dropping into the
Super
area.
easy. Yeah, Mike. It's basically like a giant beacon. Took way too many shots.
Keep it together, pal.
You just hit me with a bat. Brother Man Chair, what up? He says sweat lobbies and one of the third lobby guys has TTV in his clan. Yep. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Won't let me throw a grenade while falling.
Hostile dropping into the area.
1,
Watch the sky.
2, 3. Yeet.
Warm-up's done.
Will I spectate the EA play tomorrow? Yeah, I should be, Sele. Hello again, Vivek. What's up, buddy? Daddy's here. Oh, yeah, is that right, Bit? Does she have a dungeon? Of course. She has 2 of them. Adam, Jen, Bit, Robert, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Okay, the angle I'm sitting at here is weird feeling. Okay, I think I fixed it. I missed the Russian team leader's voice. Is there any way to change it from Captain Price's? No, Tom. But don't keep saying stuff like that because you know what'll end up happening is they'll start charging us for voiceover for announcer packs. You're like, I would pay $3 for to have the old Russian voice back. They'd be like, really? Here you go, $3 plus 17 more because it has to be a $20 pack. I'm doing good, Randy. How you doing, buddy? This is a bad choice. I shouldn't go here. They need a Negan bat with barbed wire on it. I mean, yeah.
Kill 'em all.
What? Oh my god. Gotta love the lunge. He has 1 HP and he misses me by a mile for that first melee, and then the lunge on the second. Dre and Adam, thank you for those likes. Appreciate that.
You can always have a go at these bastards while you wait. Give them some choice words or smash their mums with a well-placed stun.
You want a Dom operator skin? Pay money, have Snoop Dogg pack from Ghost. Oh yeah. Warm-up's done. Now time for you to buy COD points. Yep.
Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
Dude's got a hell of an arm.
Win here and you return to the front line.
And it's me and him.
The fight is over. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out. You gave him a proper sorting. Stand by for redeployment.
When will they have a sale on COD points? Never. Oh, is that right, Pete? I appreciate you betting. Extend the challenge because I got meleeed to death in 2 melees, or 3 melees, and 2 of them were with Commando Pro, it seems like. Been a long ass time since I got hit by Commando Pro. Stinky Wombat, my dude. Thank you so much for the super hot 5 on the super chat, my dude. Send some fire in the chat for the Stinky Wombat itself. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Stinky. Thank you for the 5. I will have that pint of chocolate milk on you. It's gonna be the best chocolate milk ever too. Curse Bouillon or the Swiss. Why not both? Casper, I'm doing good. How are you? Hope all is fine. We're doing wonderful. How are you doing? We'll scan the building real quick. Nothing.
Closing in.
Now, now. Dun 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 dun. Now, now.
Loadout
Dun 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 dun. Bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. It's awful to throw your loadout near the plaza. The airbox on this is so bad. Like they extended the skybox right there so much that it takes so long to get it to drop.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them out.
Chrissy Love. Chrissy Love, I apologize for interrupting your game to try to shoot you. I don't apologize that much, just a little bit. Also fine, just returned for a bike ride. Nice. Time for a meal and good plays from your side. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Wombat's profile pic is so great. It is. We're doing good, Jen. How are you?
down. Well done. Fought hard out there. Return to base for debrief.
Okay, well, that was special. Just far enough to die there. If I would have landed one stair higher, I'd have been fine. But no. No. Whoops. That was awkward, right? Did that just happen? Yep. Thomas, thank you for the like, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you, buddy. Morning, Jason. Gunna Sports Entertainment. Cool. What's up, buddy? How you doing? That was, that was great. That was great. I loved it. I loved it. I loved every second of that. That was one mean jump, wasn't it? First step's a doozy. BJ, what's up, buddy? The Stone Mountain Special. Yeah, I gave it a good one. Yeah. Yep. That was a good jump for me.
One small step for man, one giant leap for all of Call of Duty.
Let's agree. Fire had key issues. It got stuck. Right. Yes. 100%. You can hear the Wile E. Coyote FX. You could. Boop, 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 boop. Would you try the AMP 63 instead of the Diamante? I don't have the AMP 63 unlocked. I have a blueprint for it, Shafra. I haven't bothered to unlock it. Charlie Weston and Austin Brown, thank you for those likes. Appreciate you guys. I need to go in and unlock the OST and the AMP at the same time, really. But the AMP is a solid little pistol, but... Appreciate you, Timothy. How you doing, buddy?
Watch the skies.
But my day's going good, Timothy. And the wee baby's doing good too. Thank you so much for asking. But yeah, if you've got some good aim, the AMP hits. It really does. I'm dead.
Enemy dropping into the
Sorry to disappoint. How about we walk this off?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You can't kill me. Na 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 na. I'm silly boy. You missed that movie? Yeah. Take notes. What's up, buddy? What audio interface mixer are you using? I have a Go XLR. Appreciate you, Calypso. Timothy, Hector, Charlie, Austin, Thomas, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Are the effects on board? Yes.
They are completely customizable as I can go through and change things like this on the fly, and it doesn't really matter because whatever I want to do, I can make it happen. And I can go like this and go like all the way down to here and go all the way up if I want to go up high. And then I can go over here and do this, and I can go down here and do that.
But yeah, there's all sorts of different ways of doing it. You got the boy doing chores yet? I tried to, but it turns out that's child labor right now. Plus, he also can't keep his head held up. Can you lock the OTS for YouTube, Blakely? Yeah, well, I'll get right on it. I'll just start unlocking the OTS for everybody. That'll be my new job. Just unlocking OTS. I will become OTS born, and I will unlock OTS for everybody. Oh yeah, Jen? That's good to hear. I want to see it, but I haven't had time to watch it yet.
Bounty target identified. Slot the bastard. Targets are up. Get to work.
Jesus. Oh, they're in the air still. That makes me sad. I thought I had pulled a fast one. And instead the fast one was pulled on me.
You're being tracked by an enemy team. Stay sharp.
And everybody running away. I just want to shoot them, you know? Miss the old stadium? Me too. I don't like my options on anything right now. P, thanks for 2 likes. Appreciate that. Good morning. Got no plates. Got no plates. I got no plates. I've got no plates. Do 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 do. No plates. There's no plates in here for me. Oh wow, they did. Okay, well then there's your answer. Yeah, they apparently did fix the lack of recoil on C58 with a 4X. I'm excited about the about reading the patch notes now. Anything else good on that? I always miss stuff.
You're safe. You lost the enemy trackers.
Also, glitch if a player activated dead silence before the pre-match ends, it would be infinite entire round. Yeah. Yeah, that's why they pulled the ability to drop with your loadout from the pre-game that they had there for a second.
Loadout drop headed your way.
So down that guy. I do, Timothy. Yeah, nobody wants to control recoil. which means I can maybe go back to using the C58. Matthew Green, Jacob Green, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. Good morning. One.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I'm dead. Nope. Dude looked right over at me. What the fuck?
This is the gulag. Survive.
Feels like the old VLK. I'm glad they fixed the recoil bug, but the C58 with the 3X still doesn't have very much recoil. No, not really.
Some choice words. Smash their mugs with a well-placed stone.
I wonder if he heard my footsteps, because I sure as hell... Thank you, Darfer. Appreciate you, buddy. I sure as hell don't feel like I made that much noise. Mark, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Pay attention. You'll be out there soon. Get yourself sorted. You're up next.
Sounds good, Timothy. Let's do it. Nate, thanks so much for the sub on the YouTube, my dude. Appreciate that.
Listen up, soldier.
But how you doing today, Mark? Good to see you, buddy.
But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective. Got roughed up in there.
Jesus.
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Yep, no, I couldn't see him until he was already around the corner. And tell me watch you PC players play Warzone with White OV. I get dizzy playing on PlayStation. Oh yeah, Osama, I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure. Yeah, for the amped, all I have is the blueprint. I guess I could buy the toxic dart there, but what's on that? Speed loader, so that's what, 15 rounds? If that, maybe 10 rounds. Yeah, I'm sitting at 1 of 20 matches. 1 of 20 matches. Makes me sad. Thank you, Pete. Appreciate you, buddy, for the 3 on the super chat. I appreciate you, man. I do, I do. Yeah, I wanted to go more of the sniper route, less of the bounty route. I could have just ran bounties, but the sniper route seems funnier. Makes sense, Luke. Makes sense. Yep. But send some fire in the chat for Pete, please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Check your gear and weapons. Planes are making ready for deployment.
Again, Riot Shield baseball bat. They're feeling really trolly with these loadouts today.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Although I like that it makes like the crowd cheering. That's hilarious. Thank you, Jen. Appreciate that. I might need to get this ball bat just to do this to people.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
That is funny. Yeah, you're still alive. I'm still alive, Chris. I did it.
Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Maybe run sniper baseball bat and then just like down somebody, run up to him and point at him. Bonk. I think I need to get that ball bat. It looks terrible because it looks like it takes a few hits to kill somebody, probably 3. But man, what a pain. Okay, this looks awful. I guess we're going to a train station.
Vendor marked.
Avoid the gas. Get to the safe zone.
Mark, my dude, coming in for dropping the super hot dono 684. My dude. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Send some fire in the chat for Mark, please, and thank you. There's a lot of people here. This is about to get sideways.
Targets are up. Get to work.
Oh god, no. Just want to pick up the ammo. The best trade you can get the game is one plate on damage. If you take 1 plate of damage, you are sitting good. Because you'll always get that 1 plate back. Still don't understand how crossplay works in Warzone. I'm playing against PC players. Does it matchmake console with PC players with controllers only, or do mouse and keyboard? Crossplay itself works everybody, but if you're playing on controller, you are going to be more likely to be matched with other controller players. If you're playing on keyboard and mouse, you're likely to be matched with either, but a lot of times even more keyboard and mouse players. So I expected there to be a lot more people here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, none of this being hit is a bit disturbing. Like, everybody saw a lot of people coming this direction, was like, I'm not going there. There's gonna be too many people there. And then there was nobody here.
Target confirmed.
Loadout drop headed your way.
We need recon here.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Well, shit.
UAV entering the AO. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
We've got gas moving in.
Morning, Falcon. You're a bit disturbing. Oh, got me good. How you doing, Falcon? Good to see you. Thank you for the like. Blake for the like. Jose for the like. Appreciate you guys. Good morning. Pretty sure you can turn off crossplay if you don't play with if you don't want to play with PC. You can. It just takes a really long time to do it. Really long time to find a match after you do it. My sniper game sucks. That's why I want you. Why I watch you and Broken more than anyone else. Stupid snipes. Well, appreciate it, James. We try, buddy. Davmon Peak 2042. I agree. Although I feel like they teased Davmon Peak 2042. I feel like all the different areas where they were like showing in the like reveal trailer that showed the old like only in Battlefield moments were all remakes of version things. I feel like the Rendazook one might have been like Caspian Border. The base jump one might have been a remake of Davmon Peak. And all the different things like that. The one map looks like a remake of Dawnbreaker. I don't know. It just looks like there's so much more room to like have all those remakes in all those like only Battlefield moments. So I feel like you're already getting it. You can only do it from PlayStation. I wouldn't be surprised by that at all, Pete. What a huge circle and nothing to show for it. Walmart employee timed out. Okay. I thought it looked like one too. I hate when the sprint cancels out the amount of hip fire sometimes. Yeah. It's rough. Nice shot, thank you, Nick.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I thought the white was his head. That's his tank top. Shit. It's a Bruce Willis.
Marking waypoint coordinates. Cancel that.
I love that he hit me like 3 more times after the fact.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone
Destination
relocation.
marked.
Nice shot, and thank you. Scott, how you doing? You're all good, baby. You're all good. What's the best gun? What is the best gun you're good with? My most winningest gun is the Scar. Oh, come on. Is there an 8x scope? There's the variable scopes which will get you to 8x, but I don't think any of them are base 8x.
Gas is moving.
confirmed.
Okay. Super easy crock pot, 1 pack au jus, dry ranch, stock of butter, pepperoncinis, however you want to spell it. They see me coming and run. They did. They did. But you're good, last call. It's great to have you no matter if it's one stream, every other stream, once in every month, once every week, anything like that, buddy. I just appreciate you being here. Thank you. Still love the bull. What's the Tundra? It almost hit scan up to 250. I love the Tundra. My biggest thing is sometimes I feel like my shots like just disappear. Like I'll watch the bullet like go through people, I feel like. Thank you, Shafra. Appreciate that. That one was almost completely RNG, as the fact that I was having to guess whether or not he would slide or if he was running. So I just aimed as if he were going to slide, and I think I caught him right at the beginning of his slide animation. But because he was so far out, his character model hadn't even like finished going through into the start, or hadn't started going into the complete slide animation. Hey Chris, what's good, buddy? How you doing? Oh, by the way, guys, Falcon is the official OTS unlocker. So if anybody needs to unlock the OTS, you just have to pay Falcon $50 and he'll go in and unlock it for you. Solid 55%. Hell yeah, that's a start, right? Kurada, thanks so much for the like. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome back. This dude's watching me still. No way he landed that shot after hitting me 13 times running around. Taggy's it. Yep.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Vendor marked. Please disregard. Vendor marked.
I don't have a nailed it button. I can do this though. It's refreshing to watch a streamer who actually chats to his fans. Yeah, Mikey, I'm happy to do it. A lot of streamers who now barely reply to any of my messages. I know you're busy at times of action, but you always make the effort. I do what I can, Mikey. I do what I can, buddy.
Gas is closing in.
2 boxes over there. But yeah, people like to congregate around buy boxes, which is why you're seeing me mark buy boxes and then look over at them. Because I'm trying to figure out if they're over there near it. A lot of people end up watching them. A lot of people end up guarding them. A lot of people end up trying to maintain them. The sniping guru. I do okay. You should make today all day live stream. It'll be a long day at work for you. Well, unfortunately enough, I do have to go tattooed today, so an all day stream probably won't happen. But we've got some good time into it this morning already. Even with the crash earlier, I don't know what I'm up to though. I'm dead. If I could have at least jumped the wall like I can always do, it'd been great. But instead, I wasn't able to do that. And so he just chased me down with the MP7. You're new here, Landon. Hello. Liked and sub. Well, thank you, buddy. What rifle am I using? The Pellington. How you doing, though, Landon? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's the little one doing? He's doing good.
You lose, you fight is
Thank you for
over.
asking.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier. Kick their ass. Stand by for redeploy.
Yeah, if I would have made the jump, I'd have been fine. I've been able to reposition a lot better. But instead, I ended up on my ass there because nothing you can do once you get stuck on that wall and trying to run. Thanks for the free stuff.
Enemy UAV overhead.
See, Fahoko, I don't do follower games, buddy. Is it YouTube member games this Saturday? Yes, it is YouTube Pyromaniacs this Saturday. Got him. Yeah, got him. I am a tattoo artist, yeah. If someone on my Facebook wants to link my my Instagram for me, !tattoo. Got him. Got him. Why don't I pick up a gun instead of my pistol, man bat? Because I'm a troll. I try to make the game harder on myself because it's funnier.
Destination marked.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
We win those. Yeah, dude. Fuck you, Manny. That's the guy who dove me with the MP7. Yeah, dude, Luke, let's do it.
Losing ground.
Jaren, thanks for the like. Appreciate you, buddy. Good morning.
Enemy UAV overhead.
John, I don't do follower games. The easiest way to join me for some games, you on the YouTube side, is if you become a member at the Pyromaniac level. We do member games every other Saturday. That would be the only way to really join me. Yeah, Jen, let's do it. That's the spirit. Morning, Jaren. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. But yeah, basically the point, Manbat, is I'm a troll. I play the game to make it harder for myself, but also to have a good time. Also, it forces me to get better at the game, which hopefully translates over into, you know, better games with less.
Gas is closing in.
But yeah.
Relocating the safe zone.
The more I can short myself on things in the game, the better I have to be situationally. My kind of guy, yeah. Also, I don't run meta guns, so generally you'll never see me holding whatever is considered the best gun in the game at the moment.
Loadout drop heading your
Again,
way.
just to force myself to have to be better at the game. I don't like this.
Enemy UAV overhead.
We need some commands on YouTube. Yeah, I just need to set up Nightbot to work on YouTube. I was just trying to keep it from having to have the commands pop up twice, so. So if I set up the Nightbot ones, they'll be like a little, they'll be like exclamation point YT and then whatever the old command is, just to try to keep the bot from triggering twice for everything we do. He's in the building right in front of me here, and on the outside of the building over here. That falling leaf just happened to hit that bush at the exact same time, which made me think it was a person.
Only 4 enemies remain. You know what to do.
I never know where people are in this game. It's all about like process of elimination most of the time. LeView, welcome back, buddy. It's day off for Broken Day. Yes, there are so much more modern warfare weapons in the game in the last week or two. I know, ain't that great? This sucks for me because now I'm about to have to push up this hill with a guy that I know that's in this building right here beside me.
Got gas moving in.
Calling for fire on my target.
This is Loader 2-0. Good copy. Let's just strike away.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. Gas is moving. Precision airstrike. Take cover.
Ah!
Only 5 remain. We'll secure the
Oh my God, this guy's staring at me through the wall.
Failure's the proper teacher.
Found you.
Is this guy hacking or is this guy legit? No, he's legit. That was just really good. That was just really good planning. That was a really good shot. That was a really good shot. Don't let them win. I was trying not to. I wasn't on UAV. I couldn't have been. So either A, he saw me running across the field and was just waiting for me to come around, or B, he was just guessing someone might come around that way. That was a good fight. That was a good fight. Jefferson, let's see, Sashi, Kai, Levieu, Derek, Jose, thank you guys for those likes. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. He perfectly locked onto you. Watch the kill cam again. Really sus. Yeah, you think so, Mr. J? Either way, you know, I tried. It was a good fight. It was. Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to drop into a solo round here at Plunder Trios, and I'll be right back. I'll be here, Falcon. I'll be here streaming it. See you, Stinky. Have it going, buddy. Oh, man. I'm quite sad, actually, that that ended like that. I landed so many good shots on that round, which really sucks, but
We're holding for deployment. Now's a good time to warm up.
I queued into Plunder, didn't I? I did. I dropped into Plunder. Okay, let's try that again. Man. Let's take this and let's go put... Oh, not this was. The Tundra. My Tiger King. There we go. He was using Car 98 with on controller, so he has aim assist, so it was tracking me like that, mister. Well, when he like actually aimed at me, that's what that was. So those of you who have heard me say it before, TBM is EA Play. EA Play is only online though, Steaky. For what I know. But yeah, EA Play is just a digital event. Oh, I even said Plunder out loud. Nice. It's
Grab some target practice while you can with the
but yeah, the doggies doing the baby. They're doing good, Jen. They're doing good. Ew, what is this? But yeah, so when I say that the controller, the Car 90 has aim assist on controller, that's what I'm talking about. Like you'll see, it was like a flawless track, and that's because it's full aim assist. Like just like you were using any of the other like ARs or SMGs. Which is the only one that does that, which is crazy, but it does. So if you want to snipe on console and you want to get the most out of it, the Car 98's it. It has full supported aim assist, so this optic is garbage. Holy shit. Morning, Renzo. What's up, buddy? You were excited to see some Plunder? Nah, I don't mess with Plunder. Joshua, thank you for the like. Appreciate that. I mean, I like rockets, so I'm glad I take more of them, but I don't like Blue Origin. They are just crybabies. To be honest, win contracts and then have no progress or anything, and then cry when they lose in later rounds of the contract. Oh yeah, Falcon, you talking about the Amazon one? Is that what that is? Is the Amazon rockets?
Battle Royale. All right, soldier, mark a drop point for your team. You've got gas closing in fast. Get to the safe zone.
You love watching me on Rebirth? Hey, I do what I can, buddy.
Enemy soldier incoming. Objective is to eliminate counter
Well, I'm dead. That means my round's over.
Fort Harlan.
Okay, cool. Elon is what? Star something? I can't remember what it's called. Just watching people floating around in the head looked fun. The Russia going up must be amazing. Probably. Probably. It would probably be like the world's like craziest roller coaster ever. I wish Domino got some better skins. She really has some just lackluster skins. And Sid deserved some better skins too, and all she got was like nothing. Although Kruger had some pretty decent ones, but of course he's a mask guy. Iskra had some pretty solid ones. I like this skin, but Powers doesn't have very many good ones. I unlocked this and never even bothered unlocking either one of these. Oh, I guess I unlocked the manta ray from the iridescent or something like that. I don't know what I did to do it, but objective 4 to unlock skin. What? Oh, complete objective 4. 5 kills without dying. Oh, just 5 kills without dying. That's easy. SpaceX, gotcha. I don't know, Falcon. I ain't good at this. The blind lady has more skins too, does she? The blind lady? The blonde lady. The blonde lady? Amazon rocket looks like a Johnson. Seeing TikTok and almost pee when I. Oh yeah, the one that looks like a penis, a flying penis. Yeah, I lost that last round just on the fact that I landed between two teams. I should have played it better. Blonde with a ponytail. Blonde with a ponytail. I can't think of who's blonde with a ponytail. Charlie?
Wow, marico.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Playtime's over, mate. You're going to the war zone.
Wee. Oh, gotcha. That is cool, Falcon. Port Nova. Oh, she is. Yeah, Port Nova has a ton of skins. Port Nova and Park probably have the two most skins, I think, right now. Redhead with a ponytail.
Battle Royale. Mark a drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
She has a blindfold over her eyes. I don't know of any character that I can think of with a blindfold.
Targets are up. Get to work.
We need recon here.
UAV entering the AO.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. RTB for resupply.
I've seen how terrible the Amax is now. I have not. Song. Oh, I haven't seen a song blueprint with a blindfold. I need to look that one up. Mortal Wounds. I might have that one. Is that? No, I have Mortal Anguish. That's what it is.
Kick their love.
Kick their love. I will do my best, Donnie. Thank you for the 100 stars, my dude. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I threw a thing at myself. Because no one's surprised.
Losing ground.
Sentry turrets online.
Enemy soldier incoming.
What? Oh, I guess all the way over there will do it.
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
safe zone.
Yeah, I think that last bullet hit me when I was around the corner. So let's see here. SMG LC10. It has the Thrasher. Okay. Gotcha. That's a good one. I mean, I don't like the skin. Stupid haircut. The Sacred Owl. What the hell? That's funny. But no, I hadn't really paid attention to that one. Okay, so we're going to do one more thing here real quick. It will let me say a bad word. The bot automatically kicks out bad words, Donnie, to prevent people from spamming profanity throughout the chat. Broken used it once while playing with me. Yep, I do remember it now. Yep, I forgot about that, honestly. Honestly, I had. I wish they would let you go into here, right here, and be like, look at Bulldozer, and be like, I want to buy that skin, you know? I think that would be smart, you know? Be like, I want to play this skin, or I want to find that skin, you know? But they won't let you. Also really like this skin, the Tigress one. Why don't I do autofill? Because I don't want other people to rely on whether or not I stay there in that game. That's why I can't shoot the people. I can't see them with the blindfold on. Exactly. But I'm literally just dropping in just to test this Amax real quick.
Enemy soldier incoming.
That feels fine.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy dropping
Derek, the family's doing good, buddy. Thank you for asking. Wish they had more skins for Niktos or for Nikos. Niktos, right? Yeah, the Amax feels mostly fine. I'd say it probably more needs the commando now than it used to. Whereas it used to be that I would run the operator grip, but I think the commando worked perfectly fine with it. I just wish they had more skins, you know? This is really the same as Apex Legends.
The job's simple. Secure the enemy.
In premise, yeah, but in gameplay, it's very different. Robert, thanks so much for the like. I appreciate you, buddy. Brandon, Vulcan, Dennis Hansen, thank you for those likes. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna land over here on airport here and test a couple of things here. Do y'all like the Amax? Is that a gun that you all want to make work? Because I could probably get you a build here for it. Although, with that being said, the C58 is just a better version now. Although I wouldn't run tracers if you don't have to. Yeah, the growl's great. Wow, he missed me there and still killed me. Have I tried Tarkov? Yeah. Yeah. I've played a lot of Tarkov. I'm not a fan of it, but I've played. Well, I'm actually. I wouldn't even say I'm not a fan of it. I'm a fan of the game. I just think it's terrible for streaming.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Damn, I forgot that my secondary was the ballistic knife still. So when I went to swap guns, I was like, this is not gonna work out for me, is it?
Target confirmed.
I hit him with the ballistic knife too. That's the funny part.
Primary LZs are marked. Extract is standing by. Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh no. Look at that super hard to control Farah. No way anybody would ever be able to control that. The battle for Fire's roof. Yep, that's what it always is though.
I
Yeah, Falcon shot me in the face on Tarkov.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Got contact.
I hope you walked away. Am I playing Plunder? I am currently on Plunder. I was doing some testing with the Amax, and then I started to get into a fight for the roof over here, and now I'm in a sniper fight with the roof. You know, that was him.
Target confirmed.
Damn. Yeah, if you ever want to work on your sniper shot, this is the way to do it. For sure. For sure. But yeah, I was just dropping into a round of Plunder here before the end of the day, just so that way we could look at some guns. Is there any other guns that y'all are wanting to see a build for, anything like that? I'll be happy to set some up for you.
Dropping into the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Tactical insertion set.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy dropping into the area.
From below. What a hooker. Like to see how I set up my Pellington?
Got you that time.
So my Pellington, this Pellington right here is the 7-round mag sound suppressor Tiger Team barrel, the Serpent wrap, and the 5-watt laser.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy UAV overhead.
On my scar, you say? Did not mean to change that to kill Shane. Okay. So here is my scar. Nice trade. It worked out pretty good. My scar is the monolithic suppressor, 22-inch barrel, the canted hybrid, the 30 round mag, and the bipod foregrip. And what that gives you is one hell of a laser beam. Unfortunately enough, the top of that thing won't load. So the reason why the bipod foregrip is so good is because it's the Scar is the only gun in the game that features it, and it has progressionally better recoil control depending on the way that you sit. So if you are I just killed something. If you are standing, it's got a standard about 30% recoil reduction. If you crouch, it's got about a 50 to 60% recoil reduction. Okay, what you doing, guys? Yeah, if you crouch, it's about 50 to 60%, and if you lay down, it's about 70 to 80%. And the recoil reduction really adds up. Also, the bullet velocity is pretty insane with the monolithic and the 22-inch barrel. Now, you can run a version of it where it's not that, which is fine, but it's good. But yes.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Apparently, everyone left the airport. I guess this is my roof now. Look at me. This is my roof now. This guy right here. The guy beside me with a growl sitting in a plane. Oh my god. When we qualify rifles at work, we sit 75 yards, and this is the most comfortable position for the rifle. Oh yeah? Motherfucker's sitting in a plane there.
Time to get back on.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Enemy UAV overhead.
Balls. With his HDR. Okay. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. We will be back at it. What was the blueprint for the Amax? The blueprint I was using is the blueprint originally is called Shadow Realm. I just have it as the Metamax. This is my Scar right here. For those that haven't already seen it, I guess I'll go back to this screen. That's my Scar for those of you who were looking for it. And then my Amax build was this one. But yeah. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. there's the final one. That was my Pellington. We'll be back at it again tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing the games, doing things, living the life. We will be we'll be watching the Battlefield review. Battlefield review tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be doing the Battlefield review tomorrow at what is it? 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Oh, you're all good, Bearded. It's good to see you, buddy. But y'all have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. I will see you all again here soon. Y'all have yourselves a wonderful afternoon. I will see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, guys. Peace.